Okay, welcome everybody to this week's edition of Take 10. So just a few notes before we begin. This session is being recorded live. We encourage people to use the live chat function, but if you're watching the recording, you won't be able to see the chat. So if anything pops out, we'll read it out to you. All of the chats are monitored by a member of the team. And the recording will be uploaded to our YouTube channel within 24 to 48 hours. Make sure, even if you're watching the recording, you stay tuned for your chance to win an incredible prize package with a retail value of over $100. And we will tell you how to do that at the end of the session. So let's get going. Okay, so today's session is about relationships. And specifically, we're talking about making the most of your relationships at school. So today's date is February 2nd, and my name is Jillian, and I'm the new chair of student success. So I'll just turn my camera on for 1 sec, give you a quick wave, and then turn it off again. So, all right, hello, I'm Jillian. So I'll be your presenter for today. All right, so let's get going. So the questions that we're asking this week are, how can I make the most of the relationships that I have at school? And who exactly do I have a relationship at school? Because the word relationship is a bit of a loaded term. We often think about romantic relationships, but of course, we have all kinds of different relationships with all kinds of different people. We have friendships, we have professional relationships, we have peer relationships with our fellow students. So there's lots of people we have relationships with at the college. So just take a moment to think about this question for a second. And for those of you watching the recording, you can take a moment and think about this too. Who is it that you have a relationship with at school? So who are some of the types of people that you might have a relationship with? It could be specific people, it could be people within a particular role. So I'll just give you a moment to think about that. Okay, so here are some of the people that we have come up with who you might have a relationship with at the college. And this list is not exhaustive. There are many more people that could be included in here, but here are some important people. So number one, I'll get my little pointer finger going, your instructors. So I can't stress this enough. Your instructors are here to help you. So previously at the college, I was an instructor, and that was always the big thing was we want students to ask us questions. So if you ever feel as a student like you're lost, you don't understand what's happening in class, even if you're just feeling a little overwhelmed, talk to your instructors because they want to hear from you. Your instructors are also a great resource if you don't know where to look for help. So maybe you feel like you have some exam anxiety or you're stressed out all the time and you don't know who to ask for help. Your instructors will be able to guide you to the right people on campus or at the college who can help you with that sort of information. So do not hesitate to contact your instructors. They will have all given you contact information, including their emails, a phone number to reach them at, and maybe even office hours. So they may have specific times that they would like you to contact them. But we'd like to hear from you. If you're having problems, contact those instructors. Another group are the counseling team. So those of you who've watched these Take 10s are familiar with our counseling team. Your counselors can help you with all kinds of things at the college. So maybe you're anxious about exams. Maybe you'd like to work on things like organization or study skills as a student. Maybe you just want to have somebody who you can talk to about some of the things that you're anxious about, your hopes, the goals you have in mind. Or you might want someone to support you during a performance meeting with an instructor. So counseling is here to support you. They can advocate for you. They can help guide you to the correct people that you need to talk to, the correct resources within your community. They're here basically to support you being a student. So reach out to the team using our referral form online, or you can certainly call and email. And at the end of this presentation, I have all of that information for you. So we'll have that coming up in a bit. We also have a wellness group here at the college, and our wellness team takes care of all kinds of activities that can contribute to your wellness. So maybe you want some information on a great home workout program because you can't get out to the gym. They can help you with that. Maybe you're looking for a way to incorporate more healthy foods into your diet. Wellness can help you with that too. Maybe you want to learn how to meditate. You need to take some time away from your cell phone, from the computer. You just want to sit down, relax, not think about anything. Wellness can guide you in the right direction for that sort of thing as well. So certainly talk to our wellness facilitator. There's contact information online for him, and he would be happy to help you set up some of those things in your life. The library. So the library is important. I think we forget about the library a lot, but maybe you're like me and you dread writing papers for school. You just don't know where to start when you have to look up information for your classes or for research. The library team is here to help you with that. So they're not just there to guide you to a book or to say, shh. They're actually there to help you learn how to be a better student, how to do information searches, how to gather the information that you need to be successful. So the library folks can help you find your next favorite read. They can help you with any formatting that you might need for a paper, and they can help you with all kinds of research questions. Do you hate reading? That's okay too. The library actually has lots of videos available for you as a student as well. So we have a huge library of videos available for you to check out and even watch online. All right, student awards. So there's all kinds of awards and bursaries available for you to help you as a student at Northern Lakes College. For more information, you can contact the Student Awards Advisor. Cleo can help you find these awards. She can help you learn which ones are right for you and maybe even give you some guidance on how you might go about applying for some of those scholarships, awards, and bursaries. If you are an academic upgrading student, you also have some dedicated people to help you with your, if you're seeking student funding. So that support is available for you at the college as well. So make sure you maintain those relationships. And student housing. So several of our campuses offer housing to students. Some campuses even have family housing available. So if you are looking for housing as a student, contact your campus people today, and they can put you in touch with student housing if there are housing opportunities available on your campus. We also have a student tutor. So our student tutor is available to students who need maybe help with writing. So maybe you need help writing a paragraph or an essay. Maybe you need help writing a resume. We have a student tutor who is available for you. She has a great website on the college website page as well. So just look for the information on the student tutor. Accessibility services. So we have a department here called Accessibility Services. They used to be called Learner Support Services, so you may be familiar with that term as well. They're here to help you with any learning needs that you might have. So if you're experiencing any difficulties in learning, please contact this group. Candy and Marilyn are available to work with each of you individually to help you find strategies and tips for learning. And if you have a diagnosed disability, they're also here to help you navigate that as well. So maybe you need something like a screen reader. Candy and Marilyn will help you set all of that up. So if you feel like you might need some help in this area, certainly you can use the referral form online or talk to your instructor and they can help get you in contact with accessibility services. You also have a student association. So your student association is here to advocate for you. They're your elected advocates at the college, in fact. So check out their website for more information. They do a lot of activities. Even in COVID times, they're doing activities. I saw recently on their page that they've been doing Netflix streaming parties, which looks like fun to me. So if you want to watch some TV shows with your fellow students, then check that out because they offer that as a service. And finally, your peers, so your fellow classmates, are also part of your relationship web at the college, and they might be the most important part of your relationship web. So it's weird because we are a distributed college, and especially now in COVID times, we are all separated from each other and we're not on campus, so it seems really strange thinking that you can be in contact with your peers, but you can. Being a student is a really difficult job. I think that you might not remember that or give yourself enough credit for that, but it's hard work to be a student, especially being a student today, holding down maybe another job, taking care of a family, doing whatever it is that you're doing in your normal life outside of classes. All of those pressures can build. So as fellow students or peers, you can rely on each other as a source of support because you're all going through a similar journey, right? You can engage with students in social ways. You can talk about your classes, but you could also talk about some fun things too. So we have a lot of technologies available at the college that will help us to do this. So if you're interested in doing something social with your classmates, but you don't quite know how to get together with them, talk to Student Success Services because we're here to help you. We can help you set up a Collaborate space or a space in Brightspace D2L where you guys could get together and talk about your favorite TV show, or maybe you have a favorite video game that you want to talk to other people about. We can help you set up communication tools through the college to help better connect you. So reach out to us and talk to us. We're here to help you. All right. Your most important relationship as a student is probably with yourself, and that seems strange, but if you aren't healthy in yourself, if you don't have a great relationship with yourself and you know how to listen to your body, it's difficult to be successful. So get in touch with yourself. Learn how to pay attention to what it is that you're feeling. So take a moment, think about what are some of the things that you might think might be important for you in terms of being a student, some things that you might need to attend to. So some of the things you might need to pay attention to in your own relationship with yourself are things like sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you maybe getting too much sleep? I don't know of anybody who's getting too much sleep, but maybe you are. Most of the time it's that we're not getting enough sleep. So maybe you need to make a better sleeping plan for yourself. Are you eating enough healthy food? I know that when I go on a junk food binge, I start to feel not great personally. So I have to watch what I eat for sure. Are you getting enough water? We need to remember to hydrate, and water is an excellent way to hydrate ourselves. So make sure you're drinking enough water during the day. Maybe you need some things like exercise to make yourself feel better. That's something I always hate to do, but again, my body always thanks me after I do it. And then taking some time away from computers, away from things. So maybe a little bit of offline time. Maybe you meditate. Maybe you might want to go for a walk outside when the weather is better. um, or just taking some time to do something social with your family inside, maybe play a game with them, read some books for fun. I know that's strange when you're a student, but it is important to stay engaged with the world as well. So make sure you take some time away from your phone, away from your computer, take some downtime where you're not paying attention to all of those things that are stressful about being a student and stressful about being a human in general. And finally, forgiving yourself for anything that you do at school that might be considered a failure. So when you're a student, you are learning things. And I think that we all think we should be experts and that we should be perfect all the time. But of course, that's not how the real world works, right? Being a student is the time when you should be making some of these mistakes and asking questions and asking for help and learning how to fix things. So remember that making mistakes is an opportunity for you to learn and grow, and ask your instructors for help if you're confused, if you're frustrated with what it is that you're doing, because they want you to succeed. All right. So this is the thing you've all been waiting for. So you can enter for your chance to win an NLC Wellness swag bag, and these bags are full of great stuff. So for this particular week, the deadline to enter is February 4th. And to enter this, you just email counseling at counseling@northernlakescollege.ca. And in the subject line, make sure you put this week's special term, which is people. So put people in that subject line. All right. Okay, and we have a new service at Northern Lakes College through the Counseling and Wellness Department. We have a new product called Talk Campus that we have subscribed to. So 2021 has brought around more challenges for us as students. And the question that Talk Campus asks is, why do we feel like we need to go at it alone? We don't. Talk Campus is a safe place where you can find more students that you can talk to from all around the world anonymously about anything at all. So this is a service for students by students. They have a website that you can check out, and I'm just going to copy and paste it into our text chat. And then we'll also make sure that we put that in the YouTube blurb so that you guys can see that as well. And I'll just do a really quick little actually, I won't. Sorry, we are running out of time. But make sure you use this talkcampus.io/Northern Lakes College website so that you can find out more about Talk Campus. And finally, if you'd like more information about today's topic or any other Take 10 topic, reach out to the counseling team. So you're not alone. We're here to help you. Counseling services can be reached using our 1-866 number. The extension is 3222, or you can email us at counseling@northernlakescollege.ca. All right, and that is it for today's session. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week.